Hey y'all, I'm living my best Ty Lopez life with my beach house there in the back, my Lambo there in the front. You know, I got a lot of books back there that I'm reading every day. Hey everyone, welcome back to Resale Dojo. This week I'm actually in California. I am staying at a beach house that we are renting at Moss Beach, which is just a little bit north of Half Moon Bay, which is just a little bit south of San Francisco. So just trying to give you guys the geography there in case you guys have never been over here. We are actually like right on the ocean, and I would have recorded this video outside, but the waves are super loud right now, and I would have actually turned it around and faced it and showed you guys it. See there, that's actually the view that we have from the house. But if I face that way, you can't see me. My face is dark, so you can't see me at all if I am facing that way with the camera, with the beautiful background, which I wish I would have been able to show you guys throughout this whole video. We came here Saturday and we're gonna be staying through Sunday. So we're here for what, like 9 days altogether, which is fantastic. I have not had a vacation since January 2020. And that was actually to go and help my mom when she wasn't feeling good. So the real last vacation was December 2019, which was for Christmas break. And as I think back to it, my store has only been on shutdown for 1 day, and it was like for like 12 hours since that January 2020 timeline. So I have been going whole hog on reselling with no breaks for a year and a half, and this vacation is much needed. Like, I need a huge recharge when it comes to it. I've been burning it when it comes to reselling, burning it comes to doing YouTube videos, and just burning it hardcore, just, you know, with all the family stuff all together. So this recharge is just huge for me, and it just made me think about how much I need to pull back at times and think about just recharging and resetting throughout the year. And I'm not doing that enough. I'm definitely not doing it enough to help make my business grow to the levels that I need it to grow. And that's because, you know, you get so solely focused on doing like one or two things, and you don't take the time to pull back and look at the bigger picture overall and things that you really need to do to grow your business. Melon Gatorade, I've never seen this anywhere else. This thing's the bomb. So what I'm doing this week is mainly focusing on recharging, spending time with the family, but I'm also taking a little bit of time here and there to really think about what are my long-term goals when it comes to it. How do I want to also reset myself when I get back home? And that's a big part for me to be able to understand, you know, just what is really needed from me, what type of structure I need to put in place to grow to the levels that I really want to grow. And one way that I'm going to look at resetting my business is by putting in a stricter schedule to do things. Right now, I am kind of doing things whenever I feel like it, just because my son is on vacation and I'm having to like run them to different camps at various different times of the week. And that's a little bit, you know, hectic and not letting me to have like a really strict schedule. But I really need to just take a calendar out, look at it, see where his camps are lying, where any type of doctor's appointments are lying on there, and just really put some hard and fast chunks. So I'm going to be putting chunks on there, some business related, some YouTube related, and some just personal time that I need for myself, whether it comes to working out, recharging, spending time with the family, you know, any of that type of stuff, just so I don't get burned out. And those are usually the periods of time that help me have breakthroughs of what I want to do in short and long term. Now for my business, I know the month when I get back is going to be crazy with all of his camps. There's going to be a lot of half-day camps for a whole month, and I don't think I'm going to be sourcing that much. So for that month when I get back, I'm going to be looking at how much of the inventory that I have on hand, and I purposely bought a lot of inventory over the last couple of months just because I knew this month was coming up and it looked like it wasn't going to be a good sourcing month. So I'm going to be looking at how much can I process and get listed over the next month. I'm also going to be looking at what other alternative pathways that I want to be going when it comes to my reselling business. Right now, I'm almost solely on eBay. I have a little bit on Amazon. I have a little bit in Mercari, but I really want to grow my Amazon. And this next month, I'm going to be taking the time looking at the distributors that I had planned out to look at the beginning of the year, but I just pushed off. I'm going to look at distributors to be getting into DVDs, into toys, and those are going to be the ones that I really want to go hard and try to get those set up before the end of July. And by getting those distributors set up over the next month, I'm going to be able to get ungated in certain categories that I feel like are going to be my bread and butter items going forward, especially going into Q4 of this year. It's also going to help me offload a lot of stuff that I'm doing through eBay. If I can offload a lot of DVDs that I'm sourcing on eBay and finding better profits through Amazon, I'm going to do that right away. But I just need to get ungated in that category to be able to do that. As you can tell, already after a few days here in California, I'm already thinking about how I want to reset my business, how I want to move forward with it. But that wouldn't have happened if I just kept going forward and churning over and over in my current state of just sourcing, listing, shipping, all that type of stuff. You know, I was just stuck doing the same things over and over because I was not giving myself a break. And I think the main thing going forward is I need to make sure I'm putting in breaks. It doesn't have to be a vacation, but it could be, hey, I just like take a day off of doing anything else that I normally would have been doing for my business other than shipping. I'll ship out when it comes to it. But on like maybe a Friday of a week, I'm going to take that Friday and I'm going to be focusing on how can I improve my business or how can I improve myself during that day and use that as a long-term push when it comes to it. And it's actually a strategy that's used by certain companies. I know Google for a while had like an 80-20 rule where it came to their employees where 80% of the time they were supposed to focus on doing their normal day in, day out tasks, but the other 20% of the time is they were allowed to actually focus on, you know, pet projects that they had, things that they wanted to grow, and that made them better employees by spending that time on different things that was outside of their normal scope of business. And I feel like I need to implement something like that with myself. I feel like I'm spending way too much time doing the same thing over and over and over, and I am definitely seeing growth and results when it comes to it, but I need to take that time to sit down and strategize my business and really, really fine-tune the things that I need to do to move forward and to really get some rocket growth out of it. So I hope you found this talk useful for yourself. Make sure you take some time for yourself, take some time for your family, take some time to strategize things for your business and not just keep doing the same thing over and over and over like I did for the last year and a half. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you like reselling videos, hit the subscribe for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.